What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before I go any further, please make sure you click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and ding that bell so you know when these videos come out. If you don't have the notifications turned on, then you're probably missing some of these videos and I want you to see them. But what we're here for is the final portion of my in the bag. Today we've got distance drivers. So hopefully this won't take too long, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. First off, let's see. We'll go, where's it at? It's in here somewhere. This is not getting thrown a lot, but I always like having one really flippy distance driver in case I need to throw like a big Annie or something that I'm in trouble. I just like having it. Don't throw it a whole lot. I'm trying the Nuke SS. This is insanely understable. I've had an insanely far throw with it before, but that was one time, and I don't know. It's interesting to me. I'm still messing around with it, but I do like keeping one really understable distance driver, just for those situations where I might be in an awkward spot, but I still want to try to bite off something or make something cool happen. That's in the bag. Next, we'll go. This is a mold that I used to bag a long time ago. I've got this hybrid Trespass. Tina. This is Tina's before her and Eric were married. So this is still the Tina Stenitis hybrid Trespass. The Trespass is a really great disc, I think. I can get some really good hyzer flip to like kind of slow turn, or throw it flat and just get a lot of movement to the right for a long time. They're even good for like people with really good forehands that have a really good hyzer flip forehand. They're really good for that. So I've always liked the Trespass. I used to bag them a lot. So that's back in the bag for now. Like I said, I've got quite a few distance drivers, but it's because there's a lot that I was comfortable with before and some that I'm testing out now. So that's why there's going to be a few molds in here that you'll just have to not make fun of me. So I've been trying the Grace, and I'm going to grab, because that's an 11 speed, I'm going to grab the other 11 speed I'm messing around with, which their numbers aren't that far off, but the flights are way off. So I've got a Halo Wraith that I've been messing with. I just need to throw this more, but it's got a lot of stability to it. Even though the numbers don't say that, I hear these get to a really good flight once they beat in, so I'm trying to mess around with these. I've got two of these that are the stock stamps, and then I got two girthy ones, but if I like them, I'll probably just be throwing these. But the Grace is not as overstable as what the Wraith is. So I don't know, I'm testing them. I like the Grace. Flies pretty far. And I don't generally bag a lot of crazy overstable drivers. Or if I do bag them, they just don't see a lot of flight time. Because where I live, we don't have a lot of driver courses. Like most of the time, it's pretty short shots, so you don't need drivers a lot. But I like the way the Wraith feels. I'm just messing around with it to see. I've thrown the Grace more. I like it. Just two different flights. So,
hey, what's going on? This is the editor, Josh. I'm gonna throw this in there. The Wraith is no longer in my bag for sure. Just wasn't working out for me. The Grace is in my bag for sure. I'm liking the Grace quite a bit, and that I've thrown it more. But what I have put in my bag that's going to be staying for the time being is I tried Nukes for the first time. I'll put a picture somewhere right here. But I've got two Big Z Nukes that I'm liking quite a bit. I like them because I can hit them really hard. They still glide, but they have a good stability to them. So It's kind of like the destroyers, or like, I mean, kind of like the Wraiths stability wise, the Halo ones. I've not thrown regular Wraiths, but like a destroyer or something, but it feels like they push further. So I'm starting to like the nukes quite a bit. So my bag may shift some. I've still got some destroyers in the bag, and I've still got a Rive that I've been messing with because I think it pushes a little bit further too than a nuke. I don't know. So I'm working on beating the nukes in some. But yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on that since I made this video. So nukes, Big Z nukes in the bag. Halo, no. Halo Wraith, out the bag. But Grace is in there too. Back to the video.
There's a good chance that some of these drivers are not in my bag later into the year. Let's see what's next. So I guess I'll go to the next mold, which is a destroyer. So I've got a 2-line AJ destroyer I've had for a while now. This thing is pretty beat. I can throw it on hyzer, get it to flip to straight. I can throw it flat, and it's going to hold to the right for a long time. It goes pretty far, but this is not your standard destroyer flight. And right along with that, I've got this one, Star Destroyer. That is a pre-AJ. And if I look at it, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the pre-AJ is a pre-flight number one as well. And this is really similar in stability to that one. They both fly really far, and they hold really good lines. But I mean, this thing is old, and it's cool to be able to throw it again. But I used to bag destroyers a lot, so it's cool to have those back in the bag. I've got 2 more. Like I said, I used to bag them a lot, so I had a lot of different stabilities. So I've got this the first Ricky's that came out with the Raptor on it. This one's the more overstable one that I throw, and then I've got a bottom stamp Deadpool one that's insanely overstable. I used to use that for like really like power forehand, like hit it on an ante and let it flex. I used to be able to throw them really far that way. Now I can't hardly even throw a forehand right now, so this is probably just like a headwind backhand disc, like a backup kind of, because these are both not very far off in stabilities. Now the next one, it's kind of like a destroyer. Pretty much is a destroyer, but it's not. Got DD3. So y'all saw this in the Discmania mystery box. Got some pop top to it. Pretty much a destroyer. I get some really nice flights out of this one, so I decided to just go ahead and bag it, kind of like a backup to one of these. I could take however many destroyers out. I just put them in there to fill space, kind of, because I like having a lot of discs. But pretty much just another destroyer. And then I've got this one off my buddy, DD3. This one's not a pop top, but it's still got good stability to it. And once again, it's kind of like a destroyer, so I mean, I like having it. So I'm just testing those out to see, but they're pretty much destroyers, so very similar at least. And then I've got another one that I'm trying, the Rive. I do like it. I've just not thrown it a lot. It's got more stability than the Grace does, so I just need to get out and throw this one more. So this is kind of like an in the bag testing it, because I'm trying to find the discs that I like flight wise that I can trust whenever I'm throwing into a headwind. And I was trying a Big Z Force as well for that kind of slot, because it's going to come down to me just getting out and testing it, and it's been so cold that I've not been able to. So these are in the bag right now. They stay in the bag, so technically they're in my bag for me to try them out for that overstable shot. And I like this one quite a bit. It's cool stamp and stuff, but we'll see. And then I used to bag Defenders a lot, and I always just kept like one in the bag. This is old Well Pants 2017 Glow, and The fenders were always in the bag for like really good skip shots and stuff for me. So this is just comfortable. I have it, put it in the bag. It might not stay, who knows, but it's in there for right now. So that's all the distance drivers. Pretty much my honorable mentions were the ones that are in the bag that I'm testing. So that's all I've got on the distance drivers. If you liked these videos, let me know. I wanted to film something because I was stuck here at the house for a little bit, so let me know what you think about the new bag. I know it's pretty, well, it's not pretty different. It's incredibly different than what my bag has been for the past 3 years, so yeah. Hope y'all are ready to see some new stuff. It's going to be a fun year. That's all I got, guys. Till next time. Peace.